Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's what you do.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Here we go. Sit. Watch the sit.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, we saw him trying to get to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
All day, every day, any day.
On 2nd and 9, Foles. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Foles. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's Foles. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Well, they went with a nickel. They threw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Peter was on fire, bro. What do you need? Once they get in them zones, bro, that shit really hard to stop,
lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. It's going to be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He said that me, you feel me?
Throwing, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
I'm dotting you, man.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
As they said that, that play caught me off guard.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Tell you like juice, man. That's the easiest one you're going to get all day, man.
Run, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
It's all hard from down here, man.
Job up front, really
I'm
just
saying, yo, it's all hard from downhill. From downhill, yo. That was bullshit.
Well blocked, well run, end result. 6 points.
Touchdown. And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away.
I ain't pulling on YouTube shit. I was just leave shit,
a
baby.
few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the interception last time it led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They go play action. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 66 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Up, man.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Steven ain't nowhere near as good as him. I think I get him to move on. Bag this shit up, yo.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Foles. The open man is Westbrook, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
No, this is Shell. I'm putting.
And this will probably be the last play of the
my
quarter.
own defensive adjustments on that shit too. Hell no, I ain't come out this
These
shit.
two teams all tied after one. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. They'll look to throw here. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And able to find Conley. He's at the 30.
Just it like that and didn't get the tackle.
And
nothing
we'll get
no
this
ball,
into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Jumped about like that.
Chris Conley, 67 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So I'm telling you, when this nigga jump the pass and don't get
Lambo
in
now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield going for the deep ball.
That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot. Hey, Juice. That's a dot, Juice.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb.
Hey, Juice. That's a dot, baby.
As they are an extra point away now from tying
that
this
is
football
a dot.
game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
That is
this
a
one tied
fucking
at
dot.
14 now as he sends this one away.
Hey. Come on, y'all.
This is
Don't let
taken
them do
at
that
the 3.
football shit like that again, y'all.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. We're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert.
Let's go.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. That sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He's on one. He's checking crack. Dig.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Now a run. This is Alfred Blue.
Get that stop.
Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Conley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kicks away. This fielded at the 2.
Bitch, that's a
And not a bad
fumble.
return here. He gets it out to
Look
the
how hard he hit that
25-yard
nigga.
line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Look how hard he hit that nigga, dog. He hit that nigga.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive
Come on,
side
baby.
of the ball right now, do you?
Come on,
because
Jose.
you're either thinking,
You know I'm on that. You hear me?
Your head better be
Got
on
the
a
boys
swivel.
out there.
totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the
Savage
game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got
Let
to
y'all get
figure
that
out a
crazy
way
shit off,
to
man.
disrupt
You gotta
these
stop that
offenses.
shit.
And typically,
I need the pressure.
one guy makes a big play, and that
I
can help
need the
change
pressure,
things.
coach.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. It's right side of the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Let's go.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's T.J. Carey who picked it, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 53! Better bring it. You better.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. Trying to get it to Landry there.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Fournette, a first down carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Foles. He'll find O'Shaughnessy open left side. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw here. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 19 yards away, as his guys have now moved out in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Yeah,
and he is out of bounds here on the return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Hey, let's Alert!
Mayfield down. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
47, Mike, 47. All right.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They run it again with Chubb, and he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Cut. Hurry. Up. Smooth.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. So it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Armstead. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. There he goes, right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Raquel Armstead 62 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They run again on first down, Chubb.
Oh, big boy.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Big boy.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Joseph now to have the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Hey, man, I'm going to try, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Switch. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Go.
Fournette. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
I'm going back to you.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
53 Hey, pick your game up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Orbit. Hey, alert 33. Check.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue, his 2nd sack of the night. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles are usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
To catch the ball.
A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
He's just trying to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now on 2nd and 13. Foles.
I think it's Robert.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Foles. And no, it's incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield, caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Why is it like, why it can't be no 4 times? Like, what the fuck?
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The Jaguars on third down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Foles. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Powering his way forward. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
He's doing some bullshit, man. Nigga dropped a touchdown. It was bullshit. Alright, my nigga, catch him tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, I told you, man. All you gotta do is let me know when you get on that shit. We can break you on some spots. Yeah, I tell you, yeah. Nah, it ain't a long way. It just seems like that. You just gotta do them solos, bro. Feel me? Like, them solos get a bitch team way better. Hell yeah. Them shit's gonna get your team way better. Way better. Alright.